Amanda here from Create with Scrimping Mummy. Thanks for joining me today. I've just come to share this really, I've got a hair, this really useful tool that I've just purchased. Now I'm not selling it, I don't have any affiliate links, I don't earn anything, I'm just sharing it because I got it and I thought it might be useful to other people. Many of you may have seen it before, many of you may not have. So this will help you with your spacing when you are covering any kind of item for journal making, album making, folio making, you know, if you're wrapping it with cardstock. Okay, so let me show you. It's a 5-in-1 tool. Okay, I got it from Amazon. I'll leave the link below. I paid just over £5 for it, which, you know, it's proper sturdy metal, so I didn't think that was bad. You could probably get them in plastic, you could probably find them cheaper. Have a look, see what you think, but this is the one that I got. So it's a 5-in-1 tool, so it does 5 things. I think it was just over £5, okay, which isn't a lot. And so it tells you, you know, you've got your instructions there, so if you forget what I've said, it tells you exactly what to do. So let me show you. And the benefit of this is it's going to help you, whether you're new to album making, whether you've been at it years, it helps you with your spacing. So here's my piece of cardstock. We're pretending these are my chipboard covers or cardboard or recycled packaging, whatever you use, it doesn't matter. So you get your tool and you line it up flush with the top corner and the left side. Okay, then you would put your adhesive on your first piece of chipboard and you slot it in there. Okay, so what that's doing, what's the benefit of that? Well, it's giving you a 3/4 of an inch border first of all, straight away. Okay, which is adequate for wrapping. It's also going to make sure that that piece is on there straight, because you're jutting it up against there. Okay, and it's a straight piece. All right, so then when that's adhered down, now these aren't going to be glued, so they might slip and I might fumble a bit. You've got an even border all the way. Then you get this, and the gap here between here and here is the same as this gap here. So you would add that on there. Okay, you can see it's the same, it's lined up with the edge and it's lined up with here, because you glue this one on, and then you add your spine. Okay, it's jutting your spine up against there, so you know that your spine is going to be level with that piece, and you also know that the gap there is going to be the same as there, so it's getting your spine straight. Then obviously, you know, you remove that and you keep going and you put it there and you add your back piece, so all of your spacing is even. Okay, now it gives you 1/8 of an inch in the gusset. If you're using really thick chipboard or very thick cardstock to wrap, you might need more than an 1/8 of an inch, which is, sometimes I'll use 1/4 inch tape in between to help me with mine. But for, you know, as long as your chipboard or whatever you're using isn't too thick, this 1/8 of an inch is more than adequate. So then when you've done that, you've got this here. Okay, and what you do with that is you put it on the corner. Okay, I'm holding these because obviously they're not glued, and then you can cut there, and it gives you the right space between your chipboard, and it's giving you again that 1/8 of an inch, so that when you wrap, it's going over the corner, so it's giving you that right mitre. Okay, so it's giving you more accuracy. All right, because sometimes when I do it, I'll cut it, I cut under, and then your chipboard's showing, and you don't, it's not a massive problem, but this just makes your life easier and it makes your work more accurate. Okay, and then also you do have these tools here, which are if you want to do a rounded, so you could put it on your chipboard, mark it with pencil, and then cut your chipboard. Okay, and then once that's done, you can place that down, and it shows you in the instructions, if you draw a pencil line here and then cut it out, then you've got the rounded edge for tucking over. It shows you in here how to do it. I never do rounded corners, it shows you there. I never do rounded corners on mine, so that's not a problem to me. And then when you've done, so imagine this is the back piece, you then put that on. Okay, my pieces are slipping, and you can trim off your excess, and then you know that you've got an even space there, and use it at the bottom as well. So it's just really helpful. Then this hole here you can put on your finished piece, okay, when it's all wrapped, And if you want to do the elastic closure where it comes, you know, where you tie it in the back and then it pulls round and goes over the front cover, this is giving you good spacing. So you do one there and then you turn it around and do it at the bottom like that. And then you know that you've got them the same distance from the bottom, the same distance from the side. Probably do it that way. Okay, and you've got them in the same increments, as it were. I'm a rubbish salesperson, me. It's a good job I'm not making any money off of it. But I just thought it was really useful for quite a low cost. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description box below. I paid just over £5. I've got Amazon Prime this month, so I'd not paid any postage. It was here the next day. And I just thought it was useful. Now, if you're in America or any other country, I can't guarantee that it's going to be the same cost. I can't even guarantee if you're in the UK it's going to be exactly the same price, because Amazon changed the prices of things like I eat hot dinners, like daily. But, you know, it's still a very, very useful, inexpensive tool, okay? You probably can find them in plastic, but I just think that metal is going to last you. You're only ever going to need to buy one. It's not something you're going to need to replace. So these kind of small tools, you know, they're not essential. You can do it yourself with a pencil and a ruler and do it by eye. But if you've got something that makes your life easier, then why not for a low cost? Okay, so there you go. I just thought I'd share that with you. I thought it was a really useful tool. So I thought I'd, you know, I don't keep stuff. I thought I'd share it with you. Hope you find that useful, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye for now.